Hello there, Virgo. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's for January of 2020. Happy New Year's. We finally made it to the beginning of the year. I'm like, last year went really fast. I don't know about you guys. It got miserable here or there, but it was at least a fast year. Well, for all you that are new, I pull 4 cards for the month. We use the bottom card on the deck like an overall view of the month, and we'll pull Angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. So all of us Virgos are Frankie for the time of this reading. Look at your moon sign and rising sign. You get a more comprehensive view of the month, and I don't believe the cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month like a overall theme, an ongoing theme throughout the month. Now, we have a message, and we have some pretty darn good words down here. The message is if I say I'm doing it, I'll do it. So it's like, I don't know. It's like once we decide where we're going for this next year, we are going to do it. And that's kind of like the be all and end all of the entire thing. I was like, oh my God. And then I put down these cards and they're all good, so it goes right along with it. Our words are good this month. Power, compassion, depth, efficiency, and healing. So if we said, I'm assuming here, what if we wanted healing, we were going to do it and do it well and take back our power from anyone who was trying to take it from us. And this is the way that we have foreseen our own path forward, and kind of this stick to itness that normally we have anyhow, because the words are good. And I'm like, wow. Our bottom of the deck here, we have the Two of Pentacles, and it's earth energy. It's like us. That's money coming from two sources of income. It could be, or we might have been juggling money, trying to make ends meet for a while. Maybe we're saying in our head with that original message, there's got to be a better way, a more efficient way. Like down here, it means good fortune, enjoyment, because Pentacles are earth plane energy. Um, Maybe we were experiencing some type of financial difficulty, but it does mean that money is on its way to us. Probably, usually, the way it's explained is it usually comes in a written form, but nowadays it could be, I guess, an email or a letter or a text message, something like that. We could be with this card also in this stage of trying to decide on two different choices, maybe concerned about our money flow or our abundance or what's coming in. Maybe we're trying to save for something, some of us, and we're like promising ourselves with that original message, I'm going to put this much money away for something or other. Um, Maybe a new house, maybe a new car, maybe a down payment, that kind of money too. And sometimes with it, we're holding down two jobs at the same time, maybe getting a little tired of the two jobs. And based on other cards I'm seeing in here, maybe how to upgrade some of the skills that I already have. But if it's a choice card, right, for those of us that it's a choice, it's time to make the choice, is the way they're saying. Time to make the choice and to stick to it. And that was exactly like our original message there. So if we're making the choice and we're going to stick to it, because it's like, this is the way, this is my thought, my intention. This is what I'm putting out there, and that's what's going to happen. It's very clear. We're taking the power into our own hands, and we're doing it very deeply, whatever it is, because I can't place these for us. I wish that I could, but I can't. Is this in our work? We got a lot of pentacles in here. So it could be work life. It can be, you know, for some of us, it maybe is relationship issues, because this is the Ace of Swords. And that's the triumph over difficulty through like using our brain. And boy, do we have one for details, for everything. Like using the mental way forward. A major breakthrough is what it means. All aces can mean birth of a child. So us Virgos that say we're having our baby this year, we're probably really gonna have the baby this year. It's a brand new lifestyle coming into being. We achieve it because we really stuck to it, like through our will. We stuck to it. Um, we achieved the opportunities in life through our will, through using our power, using our brain here at a higher level than we ever have before. So it's prosperity, just like our Two of Pentacles, prosperity, new development coming into our life, spiritual growth because it's air energy, it's the Ace of Pentacles. All of this comes like following. So for those of us that were juggling money or saving something, we're going to finish that up this year, and then we do the new direction in our life. Um, there can be birth, like I said, maybe a child, maybe an idea, because this is earth energy, an enterprise, but it puts us in this position of power, this particular ace, where we can manifest our philosophy in a new way. If that's what our choice is, we can manifest our philosophy even in a new way. Now, the other thing that's coming to mind with this ace is it's a sword of truth. Okay? So if there is something I was wanting, let's say, to know, okay, I want to know something. There's something important that I need to know, and I'm missing some information. With this ace, we're going to get the information that we thought we were missing. Maybe there's something going on behind our back, and we need that information. We'll get it. I think of it as the ace that cuts to the chase. It's like very efficient. I'm in there, I'm out of there, I get what I want, and I move on or move forward to the next portion of the game. And that's, yeah, they said this is the word efficiency. If I want to know something, I'm absolutely positive, I'm not getting to the truth of a situation. I'll find out the truth. Because we Virgos can dig just about as good as a Scorpio can dig if we want the information we want, because our next card here, another pentacle. We have actually 3 pentacles in out of 5 cards here. So this card is the card of a craftsman. It like suggests like taking up a new idea, a new career. See, he has 6 pentacles on the wall, one underneath his arm, right? And he's making an exact duplicate of the pentacle that's under his arm. But whatever it is we decide, this card brings forward good finances also. Whatever, like if we're going to do some kind of new venture with that Ace of Swords, it means that we'll have success with it because we would be purposely training our own selves intensively with something in mind, you know, very intensively, just like that original message, we be integrating like an old skill. It can be an old skill into a new form that maybe is going to give us better money flow, that kind of thing, or adding a new skill to what we already do. Uh, it means we've tried all kinds of ways to make our living, and now we're finalizing it. It's like, okay, this is the way I want to use my, just like that original message, my thought, my personal intention to realize some kind of material sufficiency, money, a better job, those kinds of things that's going to make us feel better, fulfill our needs, allow us to expand in some manner, um, can take back our power, like our word down here. Um, if we were on a healing path, I'm going to invest in this particular course of action, maybe for some of us. I'm going to invest in this particular course of action, even though it's too much money. I'm going to save with my Two of Pentacles and decide that's the way I'm going. That kind of energy, but it allows us to expand. And because we're sure of ourselves, it guarantees success. So the craftsmanship, whatever we are doing, gets rewarded with, like, well, what is the words? Commissions and bonuses and salary increases and, more earth plane oriented type energetics. So I think for most of us, based on what I'm looking here, most of us, we may be using that Ace of Swords like to either cut off relationships that are no longer suitable for us and tie up our loose ends. And if I was juggling money before, I might be going towards a partnership that would add more to me. Not necessarily just finances, but add more, like earth plane or material plane experiences that can enhance my life, and something that would move me forward versus keeping me stagnant, if that makes any kind of sense. That's how it feels with this energy this month. And it's like, well, it's the beginning of the year. All of us, excuse my nose, all of us think we're going to make New Year's resolutions. This Virgo here does not make them because I know I'm not going to keep them. So obviously it doesn't work like that in my little brain. But a lot of us do. But for the Virgos this year that have an intention, by God, we're doing it. If we have a thought in our mind about how things are going to be, we're doing it. And I can see that through this Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and this Ace of Swords here, Eight of Pentacles, because the next one's a Page of Pentacles. And that is us. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Male, female, it doesn't make any difference. A male or a female type energy. So if we cut a relationship, so for those of us that cut a relationship, we might be going towards a new relationship, perhaps with another earth sign. It could be their moon sign or rising sign also. But with that Eight of Pentacles in there, this card is called the card of the scholar, because the person is so consumed with their intent, like our original message, consumed with learning something or the lessons, that they run right into the wall with the book in their nose. This card is a message telling us about the acquisition of money or material goods also. So it's good news, Always good news with the Page of Pentacles. He's the bearer of, what does it say? He is the bearer, she is the bearer of good tidings. Pentacle cards are intelligent, they're refined, sensitive, they appreciate good life. And who doesn't appreciate the good life? If it's someone outside of me, it would be, they'd be ambitious and determined and very goal oriented. Man, if I was a boss, I'd be hiring this Page of Pentacles person here, because they would help me achieve my goals. Also, if it's not a person, it would mean whatever it is in the world, like our worldly ambitions, it's a good message concerning them, an excellent message concerning them. Now, these are monthly readings, okay? And I'm saying it like that because of this next card. Sorry about the nose, but I've had sneezing for 2 days solid here. No cough, no cold, just sneezing. Our next card here is the Chariot. And I was saying it that way because Chariot energy is fast moving. It means things are moving fast, they're occurring very rapidly, and we're holding things together successfully, like uniting opposite forces. See, note the black and white horse, and they're both going in different directions. So it's a situation where we are completely and totally involved in it, like totally focused, feeling together and like really intent at whatever task is at hand, whatever needs to be accomplished. The pace is fast. Chariot means fast moving energy, and it's way faster than usual. But somehow, some way, we're going to like tune ourselves in and use that power and that healing energy, like our words right down here, to keep up with any changes that are happening. I call it spinning around on a dime. Um, Whether it's in our career, it could be in a community thing we're involved in, you know, any kind of worldly involvement. We were sensitive to our our adjusting constantly to make things keep moving right or keep moving straight forward. So I don't know where these are coming down for any of us. You know, is it in my love or is it in my work? But I do understand with that first original message, we're going to keep things going right with that, whatever our thought is of what we want for the next year. Once we make that, and this is January, so kind of, I guess, like setting a New Year's resolution or something, but it's like, this is the way I want my year to go. Versus, like, oh, I'm going to lose 5 pounds. It seems more dynamic or more important than that. So if I was setting it and taking my power back, making sure I was healed, that kind of energy like that, I'd be going deep. I'd be having compassion for myself, and I'd figure out, even if things were moving very rapidly, right? I'd be making, how are they saying it? Making whatever adjustments I need to make. I'd be pulling those reins in the right direction to keep me on my path that I want, with that Ace of Swords energy in there. And I would keep that forward, how they want me to say it, forward momentum, not non-stop. I wouldn't stop if things got complicated, or if I thought, oh, I don't want to do it today, or, you know, I don't really care. Maybe tomorrow I'll do it. We aren't going to have that kind of energy this year. It's almost like we're moving really fast with a real particular purpose or goal in mind. If that makes any kind of sense whatsoever. Let me see what our angel card here is. Life purpose. Well, that makes sense. If we're moving forward and we're in our own reading and we have major arcana in here right along with this Ace of Swords, it means whatever our thought or our intent was, man, we're going for it and we're going to complete it. It says the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. I know this is only January, but there's something like, I don't know, weird, or how do I want to say it, extra dynamic about this month for we Virgos. That's how it feels. It says this card comes as a reminder you needn't struggle to find your life purpose. Don't worry about how to make good money in a meaningful career. Don't concern yourself with quitting or starting jobs or professions. Instead, follow the path of the natural desire, talent, and passion with the full intention, like our original message, of bringing joy to ourselves and to others. That's a really nice message. We Virgos are very, very practical. Maybe some of us will decide my new career path is teaching people how to do things better and more efficiently in order to enhance their life, and I'm going to make money from it. It's like that kind of example here. Your life purpose doesn't need to be defined or pinpointed. It's a process, not a category. Give all worries about money or career to God and the angels, and you're on the right path towards your life's purpose. Focus one step at a time with respect to the life purpose, and release any fear about the future to the angels. What you are doing right now is part of your life purpose. We have this Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck for the overall view, right? And the Two of Pentacles, all twos, are choice, you know? They're a choice. When we make the choice, it's the right one. That's what they wanted me to say to finish the reading. Well, Virgo, that's our reading for the beginning of this new year, and I want to tell you all, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every one of them. I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me or go neb about me, or if you want to set an appointment with me, all the information's down below the screen in the About section over at the website. There's 2 short videos there. One explains the prayer class that I made for you guys. The other one explains the sutra classes that I made for you. They're like 5-6 minutes long. The prayer class is very comprehensive. It explains to you how to format and why you do them the way you do them. It's 2.5 hours. The sutras are thought forms, very simple. Takes 5 minutes a day, and it enhances the clear perceptions dramatically. The videos are over at the website. So to everybody I've met through 3 whole years of doing YouTubes, and all of you I've met through 31 years of doing this work, I want to tell you it's been an honor, privilege, a pleasure, and a joy to be able to serve you, and I will hopefully see you back here next month. Bye-bye.